Good evening, XRP Future Millionaire, and it's 5:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're approximately 65 minutes before the daily close. The Dow closed 66 down. The U.S. dollar currency index is up almost to 90, spot 96, but we have come down quite a bit in comparison to where it was at earlier, because we did break the 93, almost 30, or 96.30 almost. Crude oil's up 1.09%, continuing its uptrend to $84.76. We're going to see if this might come into a head and shoulders here, which it's fine. It might retrace a little bit, but I think it's looking very healthy. 30-minute time frame it bounced on top of, so I think we're looking pretty good. My stock alert that I gave you guys a little earlier last week at $12 and I don't remember what it was, 50 cents maybe, but today PBR had was up over 4%, and I said this was a good bet against the inflation and to get out of the, to have something other than crypto and in the stock market if you need to have a place to put it. So this is Petroleo, and it's a Brazilian company, oil company, crude oil, Petroleo, and it's just a good way to hedge your bet against what's coming with the Fed, and it's a foreign stock too, but you can buy it on our exchanges, but it has a 15.8% dividend, so I bought it at $11.52. So it's been nothing but spectacular so far. And knowing that I'm getting that dividend, and they paid it in December, so your next one would be about April. Look at Commerce Resource. We're going to be getting another buying opportunity here once again. It's right under the 30-minute time frame, and there is a chance that it will reconsolidate down here and bounce down around this area about 1740, but it is trying to make its bottom here. We're trying to find a new bottom. And this is a spectacular one to be in when it starts to break out, because, like I said, I bought it down here. It went all the way up here. I decided to sell it at 20, right around here, just under 21 cents. It was like 20.65 it gave me. So I had a healthy profit out of Commerce Resource. Better than 20%. It's about 25%. And I bought it right when it was about to break out of the symmetrical, because it was getting to the end. So it broke out, and then it came right back down here. That's where I bought it, at 16. It was a little lower than that, but right around there. So it was a nice little game. And now I'm looking for a position to get back in here. So that's that. And then Fortuna Silver Mines, as my Telegram knows, I bought back into Fortuna at $3.38 when it had this complete nosedive. Perfect time to get into it. I put $2,200 into it. See how it responds tomorrow, but it was a quick hitter right away. But I'm not looking to sell this at all. But it came up a quick 5%, so that's always good on the psyche. So that's what we're looking at with commodities. Obviously, I still have GPL, which came down a little bit. I bought it at about 2015. It was up to 23, 24 cents, but just something I'm going to hold until it 2, 3, 4, 5x's, because it's so cheap right now. It's got to have a rally up, and eventually it's going to come back up. It just had a mining collapse with the storms that were there, so it's a big thing. But that's about all with that. Total crypto market cap is trying a couple times to have some breakouts, but it keeps getting pulled back down into the 30-minute. Something to consider. So 1639 is the support resistance line there, and it's coming down right through. It's like right on it, so that's something to watch. Make sure to hit that like button. And then what you guys care about, XRP, we've got right on the support resistance line at 60486. We're using it as a tiny bit of support here, but we're running out of volume. We can't get any kind of productive volume here when we get close to the 30-minute time frame. We're going to need to get a surge to break over it. So I think we're staring 52 cents in the barrel. Whether we can get up to 71 cents or not, that remains to be seen, or that 69.8, but that is always a possibility. Even 75 and you'll still come down after, but this seems like a trap, and it seems like something big's about to happen. But like I said, there's chances to get some profits here, and I'm not empty-handed in my portfolio, but I still have 5,000 liquid out of my 6,000 whatever, 6,200 now, with my stuff going up a few $100. So it is what it is, but I have my buying zones and nothing will break it. And then Bitcoin, like even Casper pulled back down. Bitcoin, we're on the 30-minute time frame, and we're trying to stay above it. We're trying our hardest right now. And here, I'll put this up here because this is really what matters. This 36,568 on the daily close at 7 o'clock. If you see Bitcoin close over 36,568, that could be a catalyst to help us move up to that 37.5, since we would have proved a close over the 30-minute time frame in the 200-day. Otherwise, this could be a sneaky head here that formed. An overextended left shoulder. You could get an overextension here, and then a bounce up, and then it kind of does this, and then it drops on you, and then that's how you get the Bart Simpson top. But we're far from even saying that. We need to see the close in an hour. And if we our bottom side of 36,568, just write that on your piece of paper. That means we would have failed the 30-minute and the 200-day, and that means the bears are in short-term control even. So that's what I'd be looking at. Right now we're top side, but XRP's trying to get to the high of the day. I think it just did. So this is what we're talking about. Can we push through these areas? So, and then when you're looking at this, when it's pushing, is there any volume? Well, in this 30-minute segment, it seems like we might have pushed in a little bit of volume here. These are the last two 30-minute segments. So if we're going to do something, you would expect to see some volume come in right now if you're going to do it. So, because we're running out of time, we need to extend here if we're going to do it. So possibly we could do this and extend up either to here, and that's why I've been talking about these areas, but I don't know. If you're already in XRP, obviously this is fine, but you see the volume is disastrous low. So, but yeah, right before the daily close, this is where you could expect to see a little bit of a push, but for me personally, if you're not in it, the 48 cents to 52 cents is a nice spot to accumulate. So all we're doing right now is accumulating until we can make the big purchase when it drops. So stay blessed, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button. I hope this update helped.